rise from their exploits and grow. In the spotlight they belong. Wbel stands strong.
Alright everyone, and welcome back to Wbel Season 3. This week we're going to cover the Charming Division. And like last season, I'm going to shotcast this division with no one else than Itomanpr.
Great to be here, Numero. It's going to be a very evocative recording session. Catch my drift.
It's going to be a little bit different compared to last season, since we're only going to shotcast up to 2 matches per week. This week for the Charming Division, it's only going to be 1 fight, but next week it's going to be 2. For the rest of the season, it's going to be only 1 match that's going to be shotcasted per division, but at least you'll be able to see all the fights at the end of the video. It's only a way for us to be able to make a tourney without siphoning away all of our life source. So it's a way for it was too draining in time for the past seasons, so we decided to compromise. Even though there's many shotcasters, it's kind of heavy on us. I think that it's a good compromise. Everyone will be shotcasted at least twice during the regular season, and we'll try to make an extra effort during the playoffs. Alright,
Numero gets to sleep.
Probably not, because I know myself.
I know myself. That's a good thing, to know yourself. But you know, the time space is there.
Alright, I'll just show the rules here right now really quick so you can see them and pause if you want. Just everyone's, in case you're panicking during the fight, just know that we have extra rules this time. There's a flex unit that can be inserted as the 3rd unit in a team, so that's not necessarily a new team. Don't panic if you don't see the unit in the roster. It isn't cheating. Alright, for the fight this week, it's going to be no one else than Taiyo against Meefle. Itoman, your predictions?
My predictions is that we're going to see some summoning going on, and nothing is going to stand in Taiyo's way. Except maybe that lightning.
Maybe follow-ups, yeah.
This is a pretty big, wide map. I have a feeling that Jaden, Rundle, and Terra are going to come front and center for Taiyo. And if Taiyo gets that summoning ritual going, Jaden might pop off. And that could be a very scary idea. So I hope Meefle comes ready for whatever's coming his way. I wouldn't be surprised to see Meefle's lightning. He's going to need to deliver some big heavy damage, and we all know that Meefle's lightning likes delivering the big numbers. So that's my prediction. Any thoughts, Numero?
I agree with you. I think that Taiyo's going to bring Terra alongside with Jaden, and in my opinion, last week Crash and Chase shit so much on that lightning that Meefle's going to bring in week 1 just to prove to everyone that she's still relevant even at 120. And I think that in Taiyo's shoes I will bring Jaden alongside with, of course, Terra. And no, he can't flex a Balo. It would have been really nice. Maybe then El Sorel, Balo, and Terra. That could be really nice. Yeah, I would see that. Let's see if we're wrong. On Meefle's side, I mean, it doesn't matter. It's going to be like a Tyrell and some flex units. So let's check that out. Alright, so we were mostly right. So on Taiyo's side, we got a Terra, Whisper, and El Sorel. On Meefle's side, we got a Tyrell, Lightning, and Etray. We need to remind players that on week 1, we have a map effect. So the Evocation Gauge is going to be double for this match.
Worth noticing, Numero, that both teams brought in their 3 core units from their roster.
Yes.
Which might come in play later on in the season when having used all your roster counts for extra points.
Yes.
Now we're seeing that on Meefle's side, Keenblade and the Lightning are at haste, getting their follow-up attack online, their physical damage shield. So that makes that lightning very deadly and very bulky. Right now, I'm asking myself, is Taiyo gonna have time to get that evocation going just in time?
So we have El Sorel and Whisper, 2 units that are pretty good to tank Masao. I guess this is where it was going to. I random buff on the tree. And here it is, follow up, and then already the kill. But it's not Terra, so we still have our chance for our invocation. Now we got, the LB on both, it's going to be big. Alright.
Let's go turn it around.
Is there a sleep? Oh, and yes, the sleep lands on that lightning. It's going to be really big. Alright, so now we have Ashen King Tyrell, launch. Oh no, so 12k on that El Sorel. Oh man, that was a lot of damage. And now we have the famous invocation already. Oh no, just short of damage, just short. And now we have Itri. Going to be out of range. And next...
Lightning's coming up next.
Yeah, I don't think that she'll live through that. Yeah, and the follow-up.
Oof.
Okay.
Who needs an Esper when you have lightning? Her follow-up.
That was still a pretty close match. He was like there to win that fight.
Just a little bit more damage, and that could have turned out very differently. Wow.
Sorry, Taiyo, but at least, I mean, it was a nice showcase. Honestly, the fight was pretty great. There's not much to say. I mean, there's nothing to analyze. That was brutal, but I mean, all fights end in a brutal way. We don't have to overanalyze this. I mean, Taiyo wanted to do an evocation. He did.
Got it.
And Meefle wanted to destroy things. He did. What I can say, though, is that how poorly Taiyo was able to tank that lightning. He told me after the match, so yeah, I had intel on the match, he couldn't keep that to himself. He wanted to tank lightning through missile resistance, but what he should have done is really try to tank from the single target resistance perspective. It's hard for Whisper to like really cap that type of resistance, but maybe for the other players they'll be able to flex a unit that can stack this type of resistance higher.
Yes, what I will highlight is that the positioning worked out favorably for Taiyo, because I think had they been positioned closer to each other, that lightning getting hasted and getting keen-bladed could have made it a one-sided fight for Meefle if lightning had been hastened while engaging with Taiyo's team. As it was, by the time lightning got into range to start dealing damage, the haste had already worn off. That actually gave Taiyo a fighting chance at hasting victory, but sadly just slipped through his hands.
Yeah, that was a very close match. This is the thing with this map. It is so big. I've tested a few comps since it was the first week, and what I noticed is that every time I try to use a haste with a TMR, it was fading away. Like I wasn't getting any benefit of it, except maybe getting my buffs ready. It wasn't necessarily the best TMR to bring, but I mean, I know what he wanted to do.
Positioning could have been very different. If Taiyo was right in front of him, it could have been a bloodbath.
Yes, indeed. That's the thing with mostly all the maps. Alright, so it starts off the Charming Division really well. So this is it for the shotcasting this week for the Charming Division, but you still have the rest of the fight at the end of the video. Alright, so let's jump into the... Normally we will end up in the standings, but since you guys needs to see all the videos, what we'll do is that we put the standing at the very end, so if you want us to comment on it, just watch the fight, or you can, if you're not curious, go directly into the standings at the very end of the video. Alright.
敵兵と遭遇。任務解除。式発動。私も戦いの愛情。
しっかり受け取ったぜ。どれどれ、かわいい子。おいおい、しっかりしてくれよ。
行こう。全てを聖者と引きたい。こいつらを始末望みを捨てろ。
私に任せて。大丈夫？発動。援護する。
やってやるか。かっこいいの行くぜ。
これで
かっこいいな。
これで
時は満ちた。
逃げられはしない。
しくじったか。
行きますよ。それは残像だ。ここで消えろ。大丈夫。
しっかり受け取ったぜ。
聖者よ、来たれ。
逃げられはしない。もう立たないで。
全てが無へと変える。
yourself.
Faster, faster! Here I go! Was that supposed to hurt?
Much obliged.
All right, so this is the conclusion of week number 1. This isn't the 5th times we're taking this take. We have some issues. All right, so we have a win from Asha, KoushouHaou, Meefle, Itomanpr, and Maverick. And for the rest, we still have 8 weeks to cover, so they'll have a lot more chance to put themselves on the board. Congratulations to the winner. And for the rest, what's the key, Itoman?
Train to RNG.
No.
What?
All right, everyone. Seeing you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
40 hearts aligned in play for the tourney of the might. The Blind Enthusiast League is here, with friends and foes so near. An epic journey to the